Hey, what's going on? And welcome to SiteBuddy's third monthly update. You'll see that this is actually the first month where we have done a video update. The other months have been just blog posts, and you can see those in the blog post below. So this month, just want to talk to you about some of our metrics. We've got 100% open metrics, so we'll go through some of those in a second. Talk about some of the things we did, both from a tech and a marketing standpoint. And then we'll talk about some of the things that we have coming in the future. So super excited about this update. If you guys enjoy these, please do let us know. And if there's anything else that you would like to see covered, just give us a shout. What you'll see with this month is that this has pretty much been an okay month. It's been in a lot of ways sort of a month of excuses. We've all of the founders, so John Gillum, Connor Watt, and myself, Brady Cargill, in case you're curious, we've all had some other stuff going on, which is absolutely no excuse for a business. It's just not. You can either have a good business or you can have a good excuse, but you can't have both. So we've just got a bunch of really great excuses going on this month, a bunch of things where we're like, man, we totally could have done that better, but that's how it is sometimes. We all have other things going on, and we're just trying to build this sort of on the side. So that's our month in a nutshell. But with that said, let's take a look at some of the things we've done this month, and I think there are some positive notes. So let's hop over to the computer screen. So what you can see here is that our monthly recurring revenue is definitely down. The reason this is due to several churned customers. So what we've been finding, and we'll talk a little bit about this in a second, is that a lot of people use SiteBuddy for a month or two, they fix all the issues on their site, and then they're like, hey, I don't really need this anymore, which is totally a problem on the marketing side. That 100% falls under me. That's totally my fault, because what SiteBuddy is, like, it definitely helps you make more money with your site. And in fact, we even have a guarantee that if you try this out and you don't make more money, then we will refund you the cost of your subscription for a year. So it's truly a no-brainer to try out. But what we found is that when people try it out, they like it, they change things, and then they churn. They cancel their subscription. That's my fault, because SiteBuddy is not just that kind of extra make money, like fix what's broken on your site, but it's also insurance. Like, hey, if you ever have anything going wrong on your site, then we let you know within just a couple of days. So that's totally a failure on the marketing side, and you can see that in the monthly recurring revenue. We haven't added that many recurring customers, and we have had some start churning. But you can see that our net revenue is actually up. So this is due to a couple of the done-for-you customers, which are yearly subscriptions, where people say, like, hey, I want to get a year of SiteBuddy, and I want to have you guys fix all of my issues on my site. So we do that as well. We had some of those sign up. So our net revenue is actually not that bad. It's actually up quite a bit from this time last month. So not a whole lot to complain about there. Some of these other metrics aren't as relevant. So like our fees, that's just how much we pay to Stripe. Other revenue, we don't have any other revenue. Annual run rate is about how much that Baremetrics thinks we're going to earn per year. Revenue per user, that's still kind of getting figured out as we figure out our true churn rate. So a lot of this here isn't really hyper valuable, except for the MRR growth rate. You can definitely see that falling. 100% of failure on the side of marketing. That totally comes under me and John. User churn, you can also see that up. I think that's a little bit skewed. So I think a lot of our early subscribers and payers were people who were using coupons, and then they end up getting those coupons, maybe getting 1 month, and they end up churning after that. So I think in part it's a fault of not having highly qualified leads coming in, but I think it's also a part on my fault. That's like, hey, we haven't correctly identified and shown people what some of the benefits of this service are, that you can get this thing for insurance purposes as well. You can see our active customers declining just due to churn. The quick ratio is not super helpful right now. You can see we have quite a few new customers. And in fact, we have one person who's reactivating, which is always exciting. One thing I do want to take a look at down here is our coupons redeemed. So this is one of our main tactics right now, is how do we get people in the door? And the vast majority of that is we are using coupons to basically just give away a month for free. And you can see this here. We've got a little bit of spike around like Black Friday, Cyber Monday. And then it looks like just yesterday we had either several people sign up on a coupon or one person doing something on a coupon. I don't know what it was, but they ended up getting quite a bit of or we had quite a bit of coupons coming through. So that's always exciting. We'll actually see that revenue start coming in a month after the coupon is redeemed. So that's always super exciting to see. You can see we've had some failed charges, and whatever. That's no big deal. Someone inputs the credit card information wrong. So as far as things done last month, from a marketing perspective, we had a few things, but nothing that was really game changing, which just totally falls on me. We did end up having one affiliate promotion from John Dykstra. Thank you so much, John, who said that he loved the tool. He thought it was really, really cool and really exciting. So I'm always thrilled to see that, especially from people who are pretty good at internet marketing. John's just making like $80,000 a month, or you can check whatever his latest income report is. It's literally like $79,000 and some change, which is ridiculous. So when people like that say that the tool is cool, that's really affirming. So he did an affiliate push for us, ended up making quite a bit in affiliate income. Very exciting. Another thing we did last month is we started a cold outreach machine. So we started using Hunter.io and then some exports from Ahrefs and SEMrush to find people who were linking to Amazon products, who are affiliates for Amazon. And we're sending them saying, hey, you actually have some problems with your site. And we do like a little preliminary scan for them. We say like, hey, like you've got affiliate tags that are missing, and you've got the wrong affiliate tags in place, and all of these things that you didn't even know about. Like your account could be in danger from Amazon, in danger from the FCC in the United States. Like there are some serious problems. We've started that machine. We've kind of got that cranked up and going. Not seeing great results from that. I know John Gillum was pretty excited about that. I've never seen great results from cold outreach, so we're going to keep running that. I'm going to keep seeing how that goes. But no huge results from that yet. Last month, we also got the email marketing set up. So once you join as a free or a paid customer, we start, first off, the biggest priority for us is making sure that we deliver the product. So as soon as you sign up, you get an email with your scans. But then also, we started email sequences of just showing people how to use the tool and who it's best for, and talking about like our guarantee. Like we send out all of our paid customers our guarantee. And we say, hey, if you don't make money with this after a month, if you're not making more money, then let us know and we'll refund you. Because our goal is truly to change people's lives through protecting their site. Like we want to save sites from disaster. So delivering the product that we promised is definitely forefront. And then if we're not delivering, then we don't deserve your money. We want to give it back to you. And then I think the last kind of marketing thing was just making the company a little bit more public. So we're going to go through this at the end of the call, but we've started to make more of our company easier to find out. So I think we're going to go through this in another call, but we've started to make more of our company easier to find, which means that if you want to figure out what we're doing, like what our future plans are, or what our goals and results are, then we have that available. And we're going to go through that at the end of the call. And then you can check in later in the description for our roadmap and our, we call them OKRs, objectives and key results. So on the tech side, we did some pretty cool stuff. So we got a new crawler, which means that your site is now scanning faster than ever. And it means that our crawler is a lot more reliable. So we had this happen with a couple of client sites. Like, hey, they sign up and for some reason we can't scan their site. Like, what's going on with that? So we ended up fixing that issue. We don't have that issue except for just a tiny fraction of, I think there's like one guy right now who, for whatever reason, his site just will not scan. And we don't really know why that is yet. So still working on that, but this new crawler has like 99.9% accuracy. And I say that because we've literally got hundreds, if not thousands at this point, of free users who are doing it fine, and paid users who are doing fine. So we got that new crawler with a little bit more reliability and a little bit more speed, so your scans happen faster, which is cool. And then we did some bug fixes. So stuff that's coming up in the future. So on the marketing side, which is where I dwell it out, so we're definitely working on the cold outreach machine. I think there could be some potential there. I'm not as convinced that it could be as helpful as the other founder, John Gillum, thinks it will be. But hey, who knows? I would love to be wrong about this and truly hope that I am. We're also going to be sending out a survey to all of our users and saying like, hey, what do you appreciate most about the tool? What do you wish the tool could do? And then use that as kind of a roadmap for future features. Now we've got a pretty good roadmap set up that we think is going to be awesome. But this way we just get a really good user feedback. And then hopefully we turn these customers who like it into testimonials, the ones who don't like it into ways we can improve. And then all of them, if possible, into affiliates would be wonderful. And then that's our other plan, is to get more affiliates. And this is on me. This is an area that I have not done well in, is we need to find more people who like and enjoy SiteBuddy. So far, we've had people like Ron Stefanski, Doug Cunnington, Matt Woodward, Spencer Hawes, and John Dykstra. But we need more. Like, we totally need more people promoting SiteBuddy and excited about SiteBuddy. So that's on me and working on that right now. On the tech side, we have some really exciting stuff coming. I'm super thrilled about this. So I think two things are going to be really exciting for you. First is that we're going to have a rescan feature. So if you scanned your site and then you changed it and you're like, hey, now I want to know if there are any other issues or if I missed anything, then you can just click rescan and then that's good to go. That should be coming out in the next couple of days, perhaps in the next week. And of course, we'll send an email out and let you know about that as well. We are also putting together a new interface. So SiteBuddy right now looks okay. It's about to look really cool. So we're about to add a lot of new functionality, especially for seeing like which products of yours that you're linking to are out of stock. In particular, some like historical graphs so you can see the changes that you've made over time. But anyways, we're super excited about the new interface. It's definitely going to look a lot better. It's definitely going to have a lot of improved functionality, and hopefully it's going to be better for you in every single way. So super excited about that. And then the last thing that really excites me is our public objectives and key results, OKRs, these are like goals, and then our product roadmap. So let's go back to the computer screen and we'll take a look at these. So you can see for our product roadmap in October, we wanted to implement the faster crawler. So that's what I was talking about. That actually kind of moved over a bit into December, or into December, into November. So we did get that implemented. That's super exciting. You can see what we planned for November, December. These kind of got bunched up together here. So we're still finishing up a couple of these. First is the public dashboard development. We're almost 100% done with that. Improved user upgrading. That's and improved UI, UX. Actually, I think all of these go into the new interface. So improved user upgrading, improved UI, UX, and then improved products table. All that goes into the new interface, basically. Hopefully making things more valuable for you. And then if someone wants to upgrade, making that process a little bit easier. Right now, it's kind of a pain in the butt, which is horrible. That's really terrible. And then allowing for rescanning of pages. So that's going to be included in the new interface as well. Hopefully that'll be released in the next couple of weeks here. And then January and February, we have some really exciting stuff coming up. So first, we're going to start using a lot more Amazon marketplaces. So if you're in France, if you're in the UK, if you're in Canada, wherever, we're about to take care of all of that as well. We are also about to start using link shorteners. So if you're using like Genius Link, we're about to start being able to check those. We've also started planning out other affiliate programs who we're going to start monitoring. So if you're using ClickBank or some of like Rakuten or ShareASale or any of those big names, we're about to start allowing link checking of those as well. So even if you're off of Amazon Associates, SiteBuddy will be able to make sure that your site's not headed for disaster, that you're not missing out on money. We're also about to got a couple other things here, like allow users to enter their own Amazon API. That makes scanning a little bit faster, a little bit more reliable. Website uptime monitoring. This is something we're pretty excited about, is that we're going to let you know if your site's down. So your host does something similar, but they're often not very good at it. They'll let you know if their hosting server's down, but they don't often let you know if your site is down. So your site being down could be due to your host, could be due to Cloudflare, could be due to several different things. And we're just going to let you know when your site's down. The goal of SiteBuddy is to be a tool where, like, if you use it, we give you actionable tips to make money, stuff that you can change right now and make money with. And we're just kind of moving in that direction with the uptime monitoring, and then also display ad monitoring. So still a little bit of figuring out exactly what this needs to look like, but our end goal is we want to watch over your display ads, not turn into something like Ezoic, but where if you're using AdThrive, Ezoic, Mediavine, Google AdSense, whatever, that we can throw your ads on, or we can throw SiteBuddy on your site, and then we'll let you know, like, hey, your ads aren't displaying on this page. Or like, hey, this ad down here, like at the bottom of your page, is never getting clicked. You should either take it off to improve load time, or you should move it somewhere else to make more income. Or stuff like that, where you can look at your page and be like, hey, I know exactly how much this page is earning with affiliates, with ads, and so on. So that's kind of in the future. That's probably going to get pushed a little bit further into January and February, but that's all in the plan as well. And then the last thing I wanted to show you are our OKRs. So looks like this sheet is still loading, but here we go. So an OKR, you can look these up online. It's called an objective and a key result. And these are public as well. So you can read these in the blog post below or in the description if you're watching this on YouTube. But what these are is you have an objective. So our objective is we want to hit $5,000 in monthly recurring revenue by January 1st or by December 31st. 2020. So don't have much time on that. Probably not going to hit that goal. But what that looks like is we have our objectives, and then we have what we call key results. So your key results are the things you need to do to complete that objective, to make that work. And you can see here, I won't go through all of these, but you can see who's responsible. So Connor needs to make a more effective upgrading process, needs to get the user metrics dashboard up, get the new interface going, et cetera, et cetera. And then Connor and I need to do the done for you stuff. So we've got that done. I need to find affiliates. I need to talk about social shares. I need to get 500 people on coupons. I need to do email sequences and so on. And then you can see what John's responsible for. So I won't go through exactly what we've done here, but you can see quite a bit of this has been done. And then some of it has not. In particular, I would say the most important tasks as far as making revenue, like finding affiliates, has not been done, which totally falls on me. That's 100% my fault. So thanks so much for watching this monthly update. I know this is so I'm recording this on December 7th, so I'll try to get these done earlier in the month from now on. So totally sorry about that. But if you'd ever like to get more of these, you can subscribe down below. I'll include something in the description and the blog post. You can get monthly updates. But thanks so much for following in our story as we try and build this business that helps people save time and save money and protect their sites from disaster. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.